Today we're making something so fun, so simple, so delicious, and they're adorable. Look at them. That's right, today we're making Fiori di Salsicce. We're making sausage flowers. They're so good, you're gonna love them. Yum. They're so cute. For a full copy of today's recipe, check us out on Facebook at Popping Cucina, or wait till the end of the video. You'll find it right there. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. Oh yeah. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to heat up 3/4 of a cup of water with 1 tablespoon of granulated sugar to between 110 and 120 degrees. And look at that, 1/17, perfect. So to this we're going to add 1 packet or 2 1/4 teaspoons of active dry yeast. So we're going to give this a nice little stir. And then we're going to give it about 5 to 10 minutes just to allow the yeast to bloom. You'll know it's blooming because you'll see a nice head on it, and it's going to smell like beer. Beer. And while we're waiting for our yeast to bloom, in your stand mixer with the hook attachment, you're going to add 3 cups of bread flour, or you can just use regular flour if you'd rather. It just won't be as crusty. 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese, 1 teaspoon of granulated garlic, 1 teaspoon of dried basil, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of dried oregano. So now you're just going to run this just to get the ingredients all mixed together well. And once your yeast is bloomed, you're going to add it to your flour mixture along with 1 large egg and 1/4 cup of olive oil. So now we're just going to mix this till we have a nice smooth dough. If it's too dry, add a little bit more liquid. If it's too wet, just add a little bit more flour. Just like that, we kneaded it on the counter a few times, just make it nice and smooth. So now into a large bowl it's going to go. We're going to cover this tightly with some plastic wrap, and then into a warm spot it's going to go to proof for about an hour or two. You want it to be doubled in size. All right, so we'll see this in a couple hours. All right, so our dough's been rising for about an hour and a half. You see how nice, big, and poofy it got? All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to cut it into smaller pieces. And then we're going to roll this into like a 1/2 inch log. Roll this out nice, nice, nice. I mean, you could do the whole thing as a 1/2 inch log, but it's gonna be a really long log. So once we got this the size we need, so just about a 1/2 inch, you're gonna grab your now cooked and cooled Italian sausage. You want to make sure it's cooled. Very, very important. All right, and now we're just gonna wrap the dough right around the sausage. So, depending on the size of your sausage, you may need more than 1 piece of dough. So, like I needed more. So we're going to do it again. Roll this out. See, it's a nice, easy dough. Right. So now we're just going to go back around, roll the whole thing. If you have extra, just snip it off. All right, so now we're just going to roll this to even it all out. So it looks like you have a giant pig in a blanket. So now we're going to cut these into about like 3/4 inch pieces. So just like that. It's a little more than 1/2 inch, but not so much an inch. Okay. Just like that. Super easy, unbelievably delicious. All right, now we're going to get a tray with some parchment paper, and now we're going to arrange this into a flower. I'm going to put it right up against each other like that. Look how cute. Isn't that cute? Make sure they're buddy up against each other. All right, and now we're going to do the rest of them. Just like that. Aren't they cute? Oh, they're amazing. All right, so now we're just going to cover this up, but we're allowed to proof for another like 30, 45 minutes because we just want the dough to poof up again. It's been through a traumatic experience rolling with the sausages. All right, so now we're going to cover this up, let it rest. So these have been proofing for another 45 minutes. You can see how nice and poofy they've gotten. They look so cute. All right, so now one thing before they go into the oven, we're just going to top each one with about 2 tablespoons of shredded mozzarella. This is cubed, I know, but I didn't have any shredded, so I ended up having to dice my own. Alright, so we're going to top each one with the cheese, and then into a preheated 375 degree oven. They're going to go for about 25-30 minutes. We're going to see, obviously, the cheese will have melted. The sausage is already cooked, so you're really just waiting for the dough to cook. It's going to become a beautiful golden brown, nice and puffy. And that's it. You're good to go. So into the oven they're going to go. Oh, I can't wait. So we just pull these out of the oven. It never happens to Poppy. These actually cooked a little faster than I expected. They cooked in 20 minutes. So look at them. Oh, they look amazing. But we're going to allow them to cool for a minute, but then we're going to give them a try. Oh, I can't wait. Buon appetito. These are amazing. Cheesy, garlicky, herby. The dough is moist and chewy. I get a juicy sausage in the middle. Oh, they're so good. And look at them. They're so cute. And these flowers won't make you sneeze. So if you try this recipe, let us know. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you again soon.
If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Poppy's Cucina. Thanks!
Man, I'm so glad I'm not allergic to this. But let's make that drink. I'm ready. Are you? Oh, yeah. Oh. Alright, so for today's pink lemonade, we're going to start with 1.5 ounces of a lemon rum. I'm using the Bacardi Limon. There we go, see? Then we're going to do 1 ounce of limoncello, 1/2 ounce of Grand Marnier, 1/2 ounce of raspberry liqueur. Pretty much add a little sweetness and color. We're going to do 2 ounces of margarita mix. And then to really kick up the lemon, we're going to do 1/2 ounce of fresh lemon juice. So we're going to give this a good shaky. And as we pour, let's see, let's make sure it's pink. It's pink! Yay! Oh, that looks so good. Can't wait to try it. It's time. Salute! It tastes like pink lemonade. It's smooth, it's sweet, it's tart. It literally tastes like pink lemonade, and you don't taste any of the booze. And there's a lot in here. You need to try this. It's going to be a perfect, like, warm day cocktail. Oh, it's so good. So if you try it, let us know. If you tried those incredible Fiori di Salsicce, let us know that too. You're going to love those. And so will your friends and family. We'll see you again soon. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys. Keep those suggestions coming. Cheers.